Education. Where did it really begin? For me, it began where it ended. That is, my last semester of college. Don't get me wrong, academically, I didn't learn a thing. But that's not what college is about, is it?
This is gonna be great.
Hey, is this, 18th century literary aesthetic principles?
Enter the freshman. At first glance, he may seem like an everyday, ordinary student. But as we all know, looks can be deceiving. For instance, note the backpack slung over one shoulder. His back will be feeling that by the end of the year. When will people learn that college textbooks are just self-contained paperweights? Kyle, anything to add?
You bet your left Heinrich I do.
What?
You don't know about the Heinrich? It's a minute unit of measurement named for the German physicist Hugo von Heinrich. It's used to measure the solar intake.
Dude, I cheated off you in physics and every other class we've had together. What makes you think I know a damn thing about the Heimlich?
Heinrich.
Whatever.
As I was saying, any retinally cone deficient canine can see this fashion disaster. Just look at the orange, green, magenta combination going on here. Not to mention the fact he's wearing a tie with a t-shirt. Note even further that the t-shirt is inserted into his denims, which wouldn't be such an issue if he were wearing a belt. But he isn't.
Let's not forget to point out the fact that his shirt is stuck in his zipper. He must have had the packaged lasagna at the vending machine at Esker Hall.
How did you arrive at that conjecture, Joey?
Well, he obviously hasn't learned what campus foods he should eat and which ones should be avoided, forcing him to have frequent trips to the bathroom, hence the hasty zip-up.
Ah, mistake more and more common by today's freshmen.
Indeed.
All of that, coupled with the deer in the headlights expression pasted on his already pasty complexion, creates one all-encompassing a newbie.
No. This isn't what you, whatever you just said.
Yeah, buddy. This is, spyology.
Stupid freshman.
Gotta love him, man.
Why don't you just get a can, dude?
2 liters cheaper.
Oh, what was in that jar before the soda?
Interesting quandary, my friend. Definitely amphibious. Possibly a frog. No, maybe tadpoles?
You're a sick person. You know that, right?
Definitely tadpoles. Mm.
Enter the jock. I've known Dan since high school, and even then he was nuts. He plays sports year-round. When he's not scoring points or breaking records, he can be found in the weight room, working his glutes, as well as his pecs, bis, tris, lats, and any other obscure muscle you can think of.
Work it out!
What's up, Dan? How many miles today?
Only 5. Woke up late. Hey, man, don't feel bad. That's still like 587.7 calories burned. You're all right. Which I'll have to make up for if I want to maintain my caloric intake. I'll have to have 8 hard-boiled eggs before noon instead of my usual 12.
Dude, what's the oatmeal?
Quick energy, man. Take one of these bad boys and you're good to go another 8 reps. But you mix it with water first, right? Who has time for that?
Enter the entertainment. Ashley hasn't missed a party since her conception. In fact, I'm pretty sure her conception happened at a party. She has had a different boyfriend just about every day, sometimes twice a day. But don't get the wrong idea, because the last guy who did met Mr. Taser, conveniently located in Ashley's purse.
You know, 250,000 volts would do a lot to change anyone's perspective.
Right, you are, Kyle. You're a sick person. You know that, right?
I need a refill.
Enter the professional. Student, that is. Ken has had every major the university has to offer. Last I checked, he was still in school, studying architecture or astronomy or algebra, one of those A majors. He should have graduated 14 years ago.
He apparently found some loophole in the university bylaws that allow him to stay in school indefinitely.
Wait, that's it?
What?
That just seemed kind of short.
Well, do you have anything else to add?
Nah, I guess not.
Remind me again when I'm taking this class with you.
We need more elective credit or we don't graduate. This is the only class that was still available because they changed the gen ed requirements. And of course we didn't know until the last minute.
Everybody got that?
Enter.
It's okay, Joey. I got this one. Enter Joey's deity, Peggy Rosenthorn. In high school, voted most likely to pop a blood vessel from studying too much. You might say it's not possible, but this was high school and, well, people are ignorant. She was also voted least likely to ever have any semblance of a social life. Not for lack of being nice,
Or gorgeous.
but for lack of caring about anything other than her studies. For a girl whose greatest aspiration was to be the female Pavlov, how could you expect anything less?
Hi. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Huh?
Sorry, I just came from Spanish class.
It's not even 8 o'clock yet. You have a class before this?
Well, actually, it's already 2:30 in Spain, so it's an online course.
Do I dare ask how many credits you're taking this semester?
Only 24.
Only?
Well, I was taking a yoga class as well, but it interfered with my advanced psychology for urban minority youth preteen emphasis, so I was forced to drop it. It's weird. This is my lightest semester ever.
How does your boyfriend deal with that?
Oh, I don't have a boyfriend.
It was like getting a puppy for Christmas,
I could never sacrifice that much time for a relationship.
then putting it in a blender.
A quick demonstration. Hey, John, what are you doing this weekend? Great. I would love to see a movie with you. I think we're taking things a little fast and we should see other people. Stop stalking me! I just asked a guy out, broke up with him, and threatened a restraining order in one sentence. There's always time to date.
Won't he be confused?
Men are always confused. That's why we, as women, can manipulate them so easily. If I called Tom back in 5 minutes, he would still want to go out this weekend.
Oh, wasn't his name John?
Actually, I think it's Greg. But I don't think he cares what I call him as long as I'm calling. Men are simple like that. Just look around. You could bat your eyes at any of the guys in here and take them home with you.
Hey, how many Super Saiyans does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1. But it'll take 5 episodes. Idiots.
In retrospect, my reaction was less than ideal for a first impression.
Oh! Damn, that's cold! You two are sick people. You know that, right?
Well, the kind of guy I'd be looking for would be, worldly, well-read, sophisticated, maybe even bilingual.
Good luck, sister.
Good afternoon, class.
And to the professor. He can take it from here.
Technically noon isn't for another 3 hours, 59 minutes, and 27 seconds. At least according to GST.
Well, I've been up since 3 a.m., so technically this is midday for me. You know what they say. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and of course, students, wise.
And yet, he's a professor at a local college.
My name is Professor Legal. You can call me Professor Legal, Dr. Legal, or Tim's fine. Or you can call me the Big L, as my colleagues have nicknamed me. But with no further ado, I'd like to welcome you to 18th Century Literary Aesthetic Principles, or, as you can see, ECLAP, as I like to call it. Now in this course, you will find that we will take a closer look into the more popular trends of 18th century authors. Now as I look around the room, it seems like we have everyone here, but we are missing Yafki and our freshman. Does anyone know where Yafki is?
Speak of the devil.
Yafki!
Professor? No.
Class, I did want to let you know that we will have a foreign exchange student with us this semester. His name is Yafkiitis.
Yafki.
He is from the small country of Numenhopper, where he lives in the nation's capital of Bulvanturing.
Bulvanturing. Yeah, cool.
Now it should be noted that his country has recently began an industrial revolution, so not many of the residents of that country have a chance at a formal education, so this is a big opportunity for Yafki.
Yafki.
Let's keep in mind that we may need to take it a bit slow with Yafki because not a lot of his people speak English.
Joey. He never thinks. He just acts.
I can translate for him.
You could.
Yeah, I have descendants from Numenhopper land, and I speak fluent Numenhoppanese, or whatever.
Excellent. Maybe Yafki should sit next to you.
Yeah.
This I've got to see.
Yafki.
Yeah. Sure.
So, Joey, why don't you have Yafki tell us a little bit about himself?
Shuman si ka ti padapati?
Godlik?
Shumata pe shubit tibite.
Ik merk nis te kekos. Met. Ik kon me geen tegen me trekken.
He says he's thankful for this opportunity to study at a great university in the country of America.
Merk je nou, maar ik merk het niet. Ja, gelijk tikkie.
He wants to add that he's fortunate to study at a place that's so spacious and clean, such as our university.
Dat you he have?
Yeah, he's really excited.
Wow. Well, moving right along.
Schmeck me.
But did you all pick up the copy of The Selling of Joseph by Sewall? Ah, I see. Not many people share the same passion that I have for Sewall's work. However, since only one of you has brought the book today, I'll have to dismiss class early.
Yeah.
But by tomorrow, make sure you have read through page 120. There will probably be a quiz.
Well, I gotta go see a legal consultant about the game last night.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Is that guy's neck okay?
He'll walk again, with time and physical therapy. But thankfully his parents aren't gonna sue. See ya.
Don't do it.
Do what?
Whatever it is you're thinking about, man. I know how you work. You'll try to start something with her and won't have the metachlorians to back it up.
Oh yeah?
Watch this.
Hi.
Oh, Joey Oliver wins. Flawless victory, man.
Yeah,
You know
thanks.
what? Take it easy and good luck because you're gonna need it.
Hey, thanks a lot.
You're not really gonna give a quiz tomorrow, are you?
Of course not. But you know how it is, Ken. If you don't instill the fear of God in them, they're not going to learn anything.
Fear of God. You're not threatening to kill him.
Yafki, dude, I know you're foreign, but you're kind of creepy.
I may be creepy, but now I own you. All's right, you understand. I do speak English. How could I get into this country, let alone into the foreign exchange program, if I did not speak English? Daft, boy, daft. Yes, you all just assume I didn't understand what you were saying. But now you are in an awkward position of trying to translate language which you didn't know existed till this morning. So from now on till the end of the semester, you're mine.
You're a sick person. You know that, right?
Yeah. Mashiach.
That's right. This was the beginning of my education. It would seem that I failed my first exam.
E-Clap is a Black Folio Studios production.